Hey y'all. December 2nd, 2025. Yay, day 2. So, what time is it? It's like, don't mind me. What time is it for real though? It's like 3 something, almost 4. I just got back to my sister's crib. I wasn't here last night. No, I wasn't. I was not here last night. So, I dipped and I just got back home. But yeah, I need to go buy some food. Like, I need to restock. So I'm just about to make a list of what I need, which is not much. I do need to buy my insurance. I need to buy some insurance. Number one, let me get my other phone because I told you I'm not editing no more. Like, I'm not doing that no more. Like, I don't know how long I used to take to edit. And then I will rewatch everything that I did and then edit. And it's like, fuck an edit. Fuck an edit. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not editing nothing. So, I need to find my other phone. I'm lying. Yeah, I'm not editing, but I must stop it sometimes because y'all not gonna come with me to the supermarket. It's too cold. I'm not holding my phone. So yeah, if I stop it, it's because I stopped it, not because I edit. I'm not editing shit. But yeah, I might just stop it to not waste time, you know, cause like, but yeah, I'm just looking for my phone. That's some Earth Wind. Grab no, for real. Where's my other phone? You know what, yeah, I'm gonna make a list on this phone. And I'll be back when I got some food, okay? But yeah, it's early. I got my son back today. I got Papa back today. The school starts back to school. School starts tomorrow. I have a headache. Like, I didn't eat nothing. Tired. Let me just get some food in my system. I'll be back. Alright, y'all. I got my list. I'm just getting some grocery bags. Because, you know, you gotta pay for bags now. So, you get the bags, keep them. This is good. I'm not getting much anyway. I'm not a big cooker, but I am learning. I don't know what this cooking class. I do this one too. I think that can make it from Naples. There's nothing you can do. Hallelujah. The streets will make it feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Hallelujah. Then little mama come. Alright, let me stop playing. Alright, I think these bags are good. Yeah. Alright, I'm good. Let me get out here. One. Usually one more just in case, because you know. Put it in the cart. Put it in the. Yeah. Okay. I done need my tripod. I haven't vlogged in so long that I don't even know where my tripod is anymore. Like, my tripod to hold the phone. That's why I'm bending down and shit and got chat in weird angles. But I fucks with it. I fucks with the angle. But I do need my tripod. I just gotta find it and I don't know where it is. But yeah. Must have. Alright, I'm back from grocery shopping. My stuff is over there. I'm not gonna show y'all everything I got because it's nothing special. But anyways, I needs right now. I needs right now. Like, it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't eat nothing yet. I drank some water. Ugh. These my babies right here, I swear to God. Fire. I was gonna work out today, but bruh, I don't have energy. And I worked out twice in a row already. I worked out yesterday and I worked out the day before. So I could take a break. But I really wanted to work out today. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna see how I feel after this intro. Let's see how I feel. Alright. You know how I like to check if I need to work out? I really look at myself like in the mirror for real. Like, let's see. Like, yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Oh shit. Yes, I do. See this little bulge right here? It needs to go away. It needs to go away. So yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah. We need to, like, yeah, no, oh my god. But I do feel a little dizzy because I barely ate for real, and it's just like I don't feel too good. I don't feel good. So I'm gonna let that ensure rest for like 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna work out. Maybe because my son is on his way. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna see, but I'm gonna put this food away and then we'll see what we're gonna do. I see I put my hair down. I'm trying to look a little decent for y'all. Oh my god. I messed my hair up. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a little after 5. I'm not working out today because I don't feel too good, honestly. Like, I have a bad headache. I feel weak. I just had an insure. That's all I had today. So I'm not about to do that to myself. But yeah, because the bitch be fainting now. I be fucking fainting. Like, I faint too frequent now. Like, I have to go to the doctor and tell them what's going on, because I be fainting, like, I smoke, right? But I was fainting before I started smoking, because when I was pregnant with my son, I remember the first time I ever felt like I was about to faint ever in life. I don't think I ever fainted in life until I got pregnant. Once I got pregnant, I was like 5-6 months. I put my head under, you get your hair done, you get the Rolos, and you got to be there for an hour and 3-4 hours, you got to do a whole shift under that heater. So I used to do it, whatever. I used to hate it. I used to do it. But when I was 5-6 months pregnant, I was under it. I was 20 minutes in. Once I felt the heat on my head, I was like about to pass. I said, get me out of this. I'm about to faint. So I just felt weird. But I didn't faint. But the first time I ever fainted I was on the train. Again, I was pregnant. I wasn't smoking at the time. I didn't even like weed at the time. So, yeah, I was on a train. Everything was fine. But it's like, as the more we was going underground, it's like the pressure, I don't know, once you too low, too high, the pressure levels is different. So once we got underground, the pressure and then the heat, it was summertime. The heat, I just felt dizzy, like I started seeing colors, and then I just felt weak, and then whoop, blacked out. I woke up, everybody staring at me on the train, and I'm pregnant. So they was like, oh my god, are you okay? Get out, go to the hospital. It's a hospital right there. So I'm like, all right, I feel fine, but all right. So that was the first time I ever fainted. And I don't think I fainted again after that until I started smoking years later, like 3 years ago. I'm lying, like 2 years ago. I was smoking in this building. Actually, my sister's they have like a little lounge area where you could sit outside, whatever. It was summertime. I was smoking with somebody, and then I just remember feeling so hot. So I'm smoking, and then the heat, and then again the same symptoms, and I fucking blacked out. I fainted, but the person caught me. They was like, bro, I could have fucking hit my head on the floor or fucking fell off the fucking building because the patio is open. There's no fences covering it. Somebody could really jump off a building and, unalive themselves. So it was just like, I'm like, I fainted outside, and they had to carry me back upstairs. Like, it was just like, bro. So that was the second time I fainted for real. And now this year, honestly, this year I think I fainted like, but I fainted last year too. But this year, not 2025. I'm talking about, damn. I'm talking about 2024. 2024. That whole year, I probably fainted about 10 times, 10 times. Like, bitch. And then recently, I fainted. Bitch. Oh my God. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? But honestly, I feel like right now I weigh, I think I weigh like 122, 123 right now. So I haven't been this little in a long time. I haven't been in a under 125 in a minute. Okay, so I feel smaller, but it's because I'm working out. I've been working out consistently. Like I want to get very toned and gain weight. So I don't really care about losing weight for real because my body's nice regardless. But I want it to be more toned and then eat. I'm like fine. But anyways, so the fact that I'm so small now and I'm not used to being so small, you feel it. Like when you gain weight or you lose weight, you feel it. I don't know about y'all, but I feel it. Like when I'm little, I feel like if I move anywhere, I could fly. Like the wind is gonna take me. Like I just feel so light. But when the most I ever weighed was 140. 140. 140, 142. 140. And bitch, I felt heavy. I was like, ugh. I felt heavy as fuck. I felt heavy. And I couldn't really breathe. And that's because, I was 140, but I was not working out. It's just too much weight that your body's not used to, that now it has to get accustomed to. So I'm like, let me just work out, because eventually you're gonna have to work out regardless. Eventually, like one day you're gonna have to get your ass up and start working out. I'm 27. I'm gonna be 28 this year. So it's like as you get older, you're gonna have to start working out. Like you don't want to start working out when you're 50, when you're 30s, when you're 40, when you don't really have the energy to work out. And it's like, this is something new that you're gonna have to do. And it's a new habit. It's really like something you're supposed to do for life. Like you just feel better. You feel good. I don't have back pain. Like my body feels good. I've been working out for a whole month. My body feels good, but I weigh a certain number that I'm not used to. So my body is like, it just feels weird. So the fact that I'm in my low 120s right now and I'm not used to it, it's kind of fucking my body up because I feel weak. I've been very stressed. And stress can, oh my God. I forgot I fainted. I fainted so much because, I fainted twice. When I moved in with my parents, I fainted twice in the house. Was it twice? No, I fainted once in the house. Was it twice? I don't know. Once or twice. But the first time, I remember I was sitting on the toilet. My mom was in the shower, and it was heat. I was high. I was already high. But I'd be fine until I felt heat. So I was using the bathroom, and then she was in the shower. The smoke, bro. I'm like, thinking about it faint. And then I woke up, and she was putting like cold water on me, like anything cold. It just woke me up, and it felt so good. So yeah, I fainted over there. But I remember I fainted that day because something happened, and I was so stressed, and I was just like, I've never been. Well, I have been stressed like that before, but I don't remember feeling stressed like that in a minute. So that just like, yeah, stress, my weight. I'm smoking a lot, but when you smoke, it lowers your blood pressure. It lowers your blood pressure. So the fact that I weigh 120, not I don't weigh 120. I'm in my low 120s. I'm stressed. I'm smoking, and if I'm hot, it's over. I'm done. I'm done. So all that combined has been making me faint. Like utterly blackout. I don't remember fainting. I just wake up. I'm like, oh shit, I fainted. So yeah. Yeah, that's been happening. What was the point of me saying I'm saying it? Oh yeah. The point of me saying was that because I'm not working out today. I feel weak. I already feel weak. So I had to ensure. Yeah. Yeah, so but yeah, I'm not gonna work out today, but I did work out twice yesterday. I mean, my God. The day before, yesterday and the day before. Okay, I worked out those 2 days, so I'm good. I'm gonna take a rest day, but I'm definitely working out tomorrow. And yeah, I have a whole workout guide link in the description if you wanna follow my workout guide. My body, ain't gonna lie, my body's really tea. Like it's really tea, and it's only gonna get more tear. Like someone's right there. Someone's right there. Why is this boy outside? But I was reading a text, my bad. Okay. 3 texts. But yeah. I've been really on my TikTok shit. Like TikTok is so funny. I don't know why I've been on it more lately. Because I think they're about to delete it. I don't know if they're really gonna take away TikTok, which they shouldn't. Like that's the only fun. That's the only thing that really be making me laugh is TikTok. Why you gonna take TikTok away? Because we know too much. You learn a lot on TikTok. Like I hope y'all like opening your eyes. Like y'all know the government be lying to us, right? Like y'all know the news be lying, right? Like y'all know everybody's human. Y'all think the government is fucking saints and angels? They don't even want to tell us what the fuck is in the sky right now. So that's why it's like, why y'all don't take life too serious, okay? Because I promise y'all, they're not taking it as serious. Everything is in power, okay? So, I really hope they don't take TikTok away because, bro, TikTok has changed so many people's lives. Like, people quit their 9 to 5. People have a whole income. People do not have to work if you are on TikTok. Like, if you know how to work it the right way, excuse me, you're set, and they know that. So they really trying to take that away because they want to run y'all. They want to run y'all like the rats, okay? So yeah, but my son is about to come. I'm about to smoke. Yes, I didn't smoke all day. I'm about to smoke a little bit because I'm hungry. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I wasn't on a pediment. That's also why I lost a lot of weight, because I wasn't on a pediment. But I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I've been small my whole life. Like, I've been chiquita my whole life. The only time I ever gained weight was when I was pregnant. So yeah, I'm trying to gain weight and keep it. I want it to stay on me. So to do that, you gotta work out and eat right and be consistent. So yeah. So I got my Epidmin again. I said, fuck that, give me that shit. But I'm taking really low dosage of Epidmin, so I won't overeat, because what's the point if I'm like, what's the point if I'm just gonna take OD Epidmin and just stuff my face? No, stuff my face after my workout. But yeah, I'm gonna smoke a little bit before my son get here. Oh shit, she didn't write me she was on her way yet, his grandma. So I could smoke a little. I'm gonna smoke a little bit. Why is this not charging? I'm gonna smoke a little bit. All right, y'all, let's roll. Let's roll. I don't know where my tripod is, bro. And like I told you, I'm dropping a video every day. So yeah. So I told y'all, sometimes I'm gonna be doing stuff, sometimes not. Oh yeah, I was saying, ouch. I'm gonna roll because weed does make me hungry. Weed does make me hungry. And the Epidmin makes me hungry. So I use both to like really eat if I'm not really in the mood to eat. Because naturally, I don't eat. Naturally, like I'm 27. So naturally, I could eat a fucking toast of bread and I'll be okay. So to help with that, oh my god, I'm supposed to stand you up. I need to find my tripod for weed helps with appetite for me. I don't know about some people. And what the fuck am I trying to do? All right. Yeah, weed helps with my appetite. Don't mind those beds, they're getting thrown away. I'm actually supposed to throw that away. Like, I was supposed to throw that away. I didn't wash my hands when I got in. I'll be back. Hey, y'all. Bet you get a dog and name it after me. Hey, Pookie. Now she bodied that song. But yeah, so it definitely gives me an appetite. I remember when I first started smoking, and then I took a bite of food, and I was like, oh my god, I taste every ingredient. Like, food just tastes so much better when you're smiling. Like, what is it? What really is it? That shit tastes like, So yeah, that helps me eat. Ensure helps me eat, but not Ensure, it's Epidmin. If you take Epidmin, do not take 15 3 times a day. Do not take 15 ml 3 times a day. That is too much. Well, I don't know, for me, it's too much. I remember I used to take 15 millimeters once and then 10 millimeters the second time. Because it says to take it 3 times a day. Don't take that 3 times a day. Like, I used to eat so much to the fact, like, my stomach doesn't feel full. Like, it does not feel full, and it feels like it has a mouth just hungry. So the next day when I would wake up after eating all night, my stomach is hurting because I have too shit. Like, I have too shit OD. And it's just mad air in there, gas. It's just like too much for your stomach. It's not used to it. So it starts hurting. Like, I'm hurting. I gotta shit all day. No, sir. So, and I'm taking advantage of how there's nobody in the house right now, because by tomorrow it's gonna be packed in here. Not packed, but family members are gonna be in here. So, yeah, taking advantage. But what I was saying, so yeah, so now I only take 7 millimeters and once a day. I don't even take it every day. You don't even have to take it every day. That was my problem too. I took it every day. That Epidemic works so good that you don't have to take it every day. You could take it every 3 days. You could take 7 ml or you could take 10 ml every 3 days. That's how good Epidemic works. Like, yeah, it's not approved by the FDA, whatever it's called, the people that approve food, but who gives a fuck? They approving shit that is not good for us anyways. You know how much shit they have to recall? You know how much stuff I seen this year saying, oh, recall eggs, recall this, recall broccoli, recall that, recall this. What you mean? Y'all approved it. What you mean? So, yeah, don't just ask questions, do your own research, see other people's opinions. Like, everything you see and hear in this world is not what it seems to be. Just saying. So, without Epidemic, if you want, honestly, it hasn't hurt me. I've been taking it for years. On and off, I've been taking it for years. I've got checkups from doctors after. Everything is fine. Like, I'm fine. But I don't know if I'm fine right now because of the fainting. I've been getting random bruises, little bruises, but I don't know if I just be so smacked that I be forgetting, like, when I hurt myself sometimes. But I don't know. I definitely need to go to the doctor about this fainting stuff. I don't know if this is vertigo. I forgot what it's called. Vertigo, when you get dizzy in your head and you faint. I forgot what that's called. Vertigo. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely get a checkup. And while we speaking on checkups, everybody should get a checkup. Like, we are grown. We 27. I'm 27. If you get a checkup, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Check your sugar levels. Just get a checkup. Go to GYN. I honestly need to make some appointments for me and my son, because I haven't been to the doctor in a few months. I don't think it ever passes a year where I didn't get a checkup or my sons don't get a checkup. Like, never passes a year. So, and I'm saying this stuff out of love. Okay, since we're talking here, I'm saying these things out of love. Like, little advice, because yeah, I look like a baby, but I'm not. If y'all out here outside doing the do, get checkups. Don't not put your health, life in other people's hands. For the young folks, for the older folks. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you got a boyfriend, girlfriend for years. Go get a checkup. Okay, just to be safe. You never know. But yeah, saying things out of love, because some people might not think like, oh, well, I went to the doctor for, I'm good. No, get a checkup. But it's just to check your health overall. Like, I'm 27. I'm 28. I think it's time for me to start, when is it time for me to start getting mammograms? Or you check for breast cancer. I think it's mandatory. You have to start checking it at a certain age. Like, shit like, but yeah. I smoked a little. Oh yeah, so my happiness, every video I'm gonna say like my happiness level 1 to 10. And I think that's something y'all should do. If y'all wanna do, y'all could do it. Like, just to see like where you at mentally, where you at, like how happy are you, like really happy, how happy really are you? This is not the weed talking, okay? It's not the weed talking. This is just me, okay? Anyways. But yeah, my happiness level, I would say today, this is like a 4. It's like a 4 today. It's better than yesterday. Yesterday was a 2. Today's a 4. Thank you, God. Today's a 4. Today's a 4. Big 4. So yeah, I'm gonna end out the video. You want to follow me on Instagram, Gigi Caramel, my TikTok, Gigi Caramel _ my TikTok, Gigi Caramel __. And if you want to subscribe, I guess subscribe. Video dropping every day. I don't know. You're just seeing what life throws at us. Okay, bye y'all. Oh yeah, I forgot something. I had a job interview today. If y'all don't know, I'm a medical assistant. I've been graduated 2021, I think. 2021. But I've been a medical assistant for almost 4 years now. But I haven't worked since March. I quit my job in March. So, but now I'm like, let me just get a job so I can have some consistent income or whatever. Like, of course I want money. Who doesn't want money? But I want money my way. I want to make money my way. But until I could make a lot of money my way, I'm gonna have to make money the 9-to-5 way. So I'm like, let me just apply to jobs or whatever. So I started applying like 2 weeks ago, and this would have been my 3rd interview. I already went to 2 interviews. Then this one would have been my 3rd one, but it's like, it was too far. It was a whole hour and 20 minutes away. Like, when I woke up today, I couldn't even, if I had that job, I couldn't even get dressed and take a cab there and make it on time. I would have got dressed to stay home. Like, it would have been nowhere for me to go because it's so far that you have to make it. You have to leave your house a whole hour early to make it there on time. So, and I'm not an on-time kind of person. I don't run on clock. I don't run on, hey, you gotta be. I don't. I don't. Like, who you talking to? I want to be weird. Like, God gave us free will, so baby, that's what it will be. Free will. I'm not about to take orders from he, she, they, them, he. Like, no. It don't sit right with my spirit. Jesus ain't take orders. I mean, from God, yeah. But Jesus is God, so it's like that. But so he took orders from himself. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's not what we're meant to do on this earth. So yeah. So I'm gonna just play the role, whatever, if that's God's will, because I've been to 2 interviews so far, and listen, I'm a professional, okay? I know how to speak well. I'm very good at my job. I do phlebotomy. When you go to the doctor and they take your blood, I do that. Yeah, come here. Give me a vein. I do that. I do EKG. And then you got to take your shirt off and you got to check your heart rate. If they put the patches on you, under you, on your arm, on your legs, I do that. I do all of that. You call the office and you be like, hey, can I make an appointment? Yes, you can make an appointment. What's your name? The number. What's your insurance? I do that. I do all of that. I restock. Like, I do all of that. Like, I'm very good at my job. So I do administrative, that's the front office, and I do clinical, that's taking blood, dealing with patients, all of that, helping the doctors. with procedures. I was helping doctors with procedures, like little bone marrow procedures. I was in a cancer facility. Like, I worked at a physical therapy office, and I did mad retail before I decided to do MA. I did mad retail. I worked at Foot Locker. I worked at Victoria's Secret. I worked at Pink. I worked at Hollister when Hollister was lit. I worked at Starbucks. I worked at Toys R Us. Toys R Us was my first job. Where else I worked at? I worked at an office at one point. Like, I was doing what are they called? Not MAs, CNAs, certified nursing assistant. You know, when they gotta go to the old people houses and help them. I was in charge of those people. Not like that. I'm not saying it like that, but it's just like I know what to do and how to do it, and I do it well. Because that's just me though. It's like anything I put my mind to, I could do it. I'm just very good at a lot of things, like a lot of things, and that just means you skillful. Like, it's so many things I want to do and I could do, but it's like the fact that I'm so good at anything I want to do, I have to focus on one thing and make sure just put all my energy in that one thing, or at least two or three things. Put my energy into that, focus, let it grow, and then boom, go to the next. So I just really be having to focus sometimes, my ass down. But yeah, so I'm saying, like, my mentality right now is, if it's God will, to go back to work, because like I said, I've been to 2 interviews and they both went very well, kind of. Because at one of the interviews, I had to everything was fine until she was like, do you know script? I was like, no, I don't know script. I cannot read it. I wasn't taught it in school. I can't write it. I could write my name ish a little bit, like I know the G's like that, but no, I don't. So she caught me with that one, girl. She 2-pieced me with that one. So I couldn't. So when she gave me a little sticky note to read, she was like, "Can you read this, baby?" It looked like my son. No, because my son could write actually, but it looked like a toddler. Them scribble. I said, "No, I can't read that." Fuck. I had the job. I can't read it, baby. I can't read it. So she was like, okay. And then she was like, well, do you got references? I was like, fuck, no, bitch. Don't got no references. I left my last job on a horrible note. Like, horrible. I just did. Well, you know when you give birth, they cut the umbilical cord, baby. I cut that shit. That bitch is dead, burnt and dead. Okay, it's no cross. I don't even see. Okay, like, it's over with. So no, I don't have references, and the references I do have, they're so old that they're gonna be like, girl, you still need my reference? Like, So I was like, no, and she was like, okay, I'll try. She was like, okay, I'll try to tell the doctor that. I'm like, okay, bye. But me and her, we got really deep though. Like, she told me personal stuff about her life. Like, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody passed in her life very close to her, and it just hit me because it's like, damn. It's like, who talks about that in an interview? So I feel like once it got to the nitty gritty, the script part, and the references, that's what I feel like fucked me up. But that was the first interview. But she was nice, and she was pretty. She was an older lady though, but she looked like fire. And then the second interview, bro. My second interview, mind you, these are all for medical assistant positions, front desk. So, the second interview was downtown. These were all downtown Manhattan, like fireplaces. So, yeah, downtown. I walk in, it's beautiful. The office is beautiful. And then I see there's another girl there. It was a Mexican older girl there. She was there. And I'm like, oh, they're interviewing 2 people. I'm like, ugh. So they take her first. She comes out in like 10 minutes. Boom. Then they call me. And the lady, Alright, the lady that called me for the interview, she was like, she's not gonna be at the interview because she has stuff to do. And she's telling me about, it's 2 doctors that I would have been working for, the father and the son. Yeah, this is funny, bro. Alright, the father and the son. So 2 doctors I would have been working for, all would have been in the office. And then, so the lady that called me, I'm thinking she's like a recruiter or just the manager of the office. So she's like, yeah, can you come for an interview to whatever? I'm like, sure. So I go to the interview, but remember, she said she won't be there. So I'm like, all right, it was nice meeting you over the phone. So I go to the interview. It's two girls in the front desk. But the lady, the first lady, she was older, like maybe like 50s, in her 50s. And then there was a younger girl, she was like 20s, but they're both Mexican, if I'm not mistaken, both Mexican. Right? And then there's an elderly lady that comes, probably in her 60s, or late 50s, 60s, early, middle 60s, I don't know. Right? She comes out and she introduces me to her. Well, she introduced her to me, her name. And don't mind me, I'm a little smart. So, yeah. So she's like, oh, I'm the one you spoke to on the phone. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh. So I'm like, oh, okay. I thought you wasn't going to be here. Because she told me over the phone she wasn't going to be there. So I'm like, okay, you made it. Hi. She was like, hi. And then she's just looking at me, right? She's like, hi. I'm a very, like, oh my God, like, I could feel people's energy. Like, I could read faces really good. I could read your body language really good. So, and I don't know, it's just energy. I don't know. So she's looking at me, but the way she's looking at me is just like, oh, like, she didn't expect me to show up. So, like, I don't know, like, I guess, like, the voice matches the face, because I sound young, I sound like, you know. So I could tell she's just like analyzing me, but I'm just, because she's kind of staring a little long, but I guess she doesn't notice. So she introduces me, but I don't like to always think, oh, it's because you're pretty. Like, I don't like to think like that. So whatever, I take that out of my hand. I'm like, okay, she guess she's just staring. And then she's like, okay, come to the interview. So I walk in, this bitch. Bro, aura is real, bro. It's crazy because when aura was going around, you got aura. Not to me, but everybody's saying, you know, in the online, everybody's saying aura this, aura that. So I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Y'all don't know what the fuck aura is. So they just be gassing everybody. You got aura. Everything is aura. No, everything's not aura. Like, you know, aura is like. Do I have to Google it? Let me Google this bitch. Let me tell you what aura is. Let me tell y'all what aura is, bro. Hold up. All right. Aura, air, atmosphere. So the atmosphere, the vibe of the room, right? A distinctive and pervasive quality or character. Air, atmosphere. An aura of respectability. An aura of friendliness. A subtle, pervasive quality or atmosphere seen as emanating from a person. Look. A quality or atmosphere seen as emanating from a person, place, or thing, right? I hope y'all heard, because I'm not repeating that. But, bro, something emanating from a person that just fills the atmosphere, the room, right? So, bro, I walk in the room, is the father, the doctor, sitting at his desk. This desk is huge. I feel like a courtroom, okay? Courtroom. Desk is huge. So he's sitting there, and there's rewards everywhere. There's family pictures that shows, he's comfortable. This is his zone. There's family pictures. There's rewards. There's all types of stuff. There's the plaque that says doctor here that y'all see in the courtrooms. Judge this. He had that there on the desk, and the son also had a plaque next to it. So the doctor's sitting there, right? The desk, and then the son is in front of the desk. There's 2 chairs. So interview. This is the doctor, and this is the son. So he's sitting on one of the chairs, and I'm gonna be sitting next to the son. So I walk in, and I'm like, hi, we talking. She closes the door, whatever. So they introduce themselves. The interview, it went great to me. Like, they liked me. He even said, I'm gonna ask you this question because I like you. And he asked me why I left my last job. And I'm like, I left my last job because, honestly, and I told him the reason. And I'm like to be honest. Like, but a job is a job. I'm not gonna, I need a job. No, there's so many jobs. You just really have to put your foot on the pedal. If you do something long enough, you're gonna get a result. Like, you're gonna get a job regardless. So that was my second interview. So we talking. So I'm just, being honest. And also, I like to feel vibes too. Like, I want to know, do I even really want to work here? Because if the interview is stank and it's just like, I don't even want to work for you. Like, 'cause I already know we're going to clash. Because just because I work for somebody don't mean you got to be treated like shit. Like, no, we humans, because the roles could reverse. You never know where life will take you. Now, what if your manager someday becomes broke and shit? Now you the boss. Now, oh, you need a job. Oh, now you need a job. But remember when you was on? So it's like, be careful how you treat people. For real. You never know where life will take you. So I also like to feel the vibe. And the vibe was, bro, when I say aura, like, as we are talking, I'm also looking at the room. Like, I swear to God, I think I wondered a few times from when they was talking. So I'm looking at the father and the son, but the son, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the son was attractive. I'm not gonna lie. The son, they're Caucasian, right? But no, I wasn't Caucasian. It was given kind of a like Italian Caucasian. I don't know if I'm wrong, but bro, they both had white coats on, like white doctor coats on. Like, shit felt just mad official. I felt like I was in a Grey's Anatomy episode scene, like, and action. Like, that's what I felt. Like, oh my God, like the aura was fire. I just felt like I was in a room of like rich ass professionals. Like, so I'm looking at the son, but the son got these green eyes, and I swear I think I got stuck looking at the doctor's son for a minute. And I caught myself. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, fuck. I swear to God. So I'm like, all right, anyways, but besides that, the interview went fine. He was like, oh, I like you. And then he told me he liked me. And then he told me, he was like, the father, and he was like, oh, I think you should talk to the girls out there, get to know them a little bit. And I was like, okay, so whatever, said bye. So boom, I walk out the room. The lady is there. Oh no. Yeah, the lady's there. And then she's like, oh no, my bad. As we're interviewing, I'm saying, oh, she told me you guys have this and that. And he's like, oh yeah, that's my wife. So he's like, I'm like, oh, the lady that called me? He's like, yeah, that's my wife. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's the wife, father, and that's her son. Boom. Interview finishes. I go out. She's there. She's like, so I'm talking to her because he told me to get to know them a little bit. Because I'm talking to her. She's like, oh yeah, we work in the house sometimes with my husband and my son's wife. So I'm like, oh, the son has a wife? She's like, yeah, we all worked together, and his wife. But she just kept implementing wife a little too hard to me. So I'm like, is she trying to like say like, girl, he got a man? And I'm just in my head, I'm like, am I bugging, bro? I'm not bugging. So yeah, and then again, she's just still analyzing me as we are talking, and I just feel like the vibe it was given was like, it's no pretty girl. No, I'm not trying to say anybody was ugly in there, but it's not like, it's a family thing. So it's, why would you kind of hire, you know, a temptation, or like, I don't, that's what it's kind of given to me. Like, oh, not this young girl, she not about to work here looking at my son, he got a wife. Like, I don't know, that's what it was kind of given to me. I don't know if I'm bugging. Yeah, let me know if I'm bugging, like, what y'all think. But it be real life shit like that. It be real life shit. People like to keep shit in the family. No, because remember, she wasn't even supposed to be there that day. She just came. So I don't know. If this blows up and they ever see this story, hey, why y'all didn't hire me? I don't know. Why y'all didn't hire me? Let me know. So, yeah. That was my second interview. My third interview would have been today, but I dubbed it. It's too far. A whole hour and 20 minutes. No, bro. No. Yeah, that was a little story time for y'all. Make sure you give me a like for that, because y'all look at him smack. That's the only reason I really ran my mouth. But yeah, let me for real go this time. My son's still not here. I'm waiting for my pookie. But yeah. Bye, y'all.